Hi, Kimberly here from Make Me a PT. We are on step 4, which is the consultation. Okay, perfect. So we should have completed all the other steps before getting to step 4, and this is for your client consultation. Okay, perfect. So similar to your level 2, we need to make sure that when we're observing, when you're doing the consultation, when they come in, that again, they're in the right environment, they know where the fire exits are, they know that there isn't one, a fire alarm going to go off, they know where the bathrooms are. So again, it's something you've already done. What I find, which is really, really nice, is that if someone's done a level 2 with me, they'll come and do the level 3, and you'll see from the first ever observation consultation to the second one is completely different. And one of the guys actually said to me, like, I was like, oh my goodness, that was amazing. And he was just like, I don't know where it came from. I just knew it out of nowhere, which was absolutely great. So here for the level 3 is where you will really see where your knowledge has like gone crazy of how much you've actually learned, and you just say it without even realizing, which is brilliant. So for this, it is a modular summative, so it can be broken into down, so you don't have to do it as one if you don't want. And then here, so this is exactly what we're going to be looking at. So during the course, there'll be an observation consultation with a client. You may be assessed more than once. Prior to the assessment, you must prepare the environment and resources required. So again, it's making sure that when they come in, they feel safe. They're not in like a middle of like a gym floor where people can hear. Again, we have had it even with students that they're case study has come in and shared some quite some information that's quite deep, and we actually have people cry in the consultations, and that's absolutely normal because sometimes you're feeling that energy with them and they feel like in a safe space to do so. Honestly, it's amazing to be part and witness that. During the consultation, you must screen and risk your client and recognize approach. Collect data that will help inform them for the program, that it has to be meaningful to the client. Every single client might have different reasons for being there. So as long as you can identify that, that's absolutely fine. Gain informed consent as well for the consultation. And then again, it's making sure that you have the health measurements that they need. So it could be weight, height, body composition, resting heart rate, blood pressure as well. So make sure that you are covering that section as well, just like you did in your level 2. So it shouldn't be too much of a shock for you because you've already done it. It's just a little bit more amplified that you're actually creating the program for this person rather than being told set exactly how it needs to be done. And then you must include a copy of it into your LAP. And again, there's no hidden secrets here. This is exactly what you're getting assessed on. We're making sure that everything you're building rapport, you're asking questions, you're making them feel comfortable, open-ended questions, so it feels like you're having a conversation rather than being spoken to, which you should already know. Listen, develop rapport. I just said that one. Non-verbal communication. So it's really being empathetic as well. Really listening to that, following up with it, being engaging, and make sure you've got informed consent, and ask the client if they've got any questions, so they really, really feel at ease with you as well. And again, it's demonstrate empathy. Again, we've had it where people do cry because it's like they actually come and it is actually they do really want to be on the journey, even though they are the case study. And take the opportunity to offer affirmations like, oh, it's great, it's fine, you're here for the right reasons and we're going to help, we're going to support you. I'm so glad that you're here on the journey with us. With all that in mind, but you've already done it. So this time you should feel much more confident in there as well, and all here as well. So this is how you can split it into 3 if you want to. And then health screening questionnaire, and then collect everything. This is absolutely everything here that's carried out. Again, it's all here for you. I'm not just going to read off a page. Help the client identify at least one specific lifestyle behaviour that needs a reason to change. So again, it's asking them what do they need to change, and that's relatable to the goal settings. And if it needs to be signposted, they can do. Brilliant. So with us, again, yours might look different. So your provider should give you a template of a consultation, and this is our consultation, okay? And when people come and do it face to face with us, we pop them on a clipboard, so they're not having to remember everything. You don't have to remember everything. So again, it's the client's name, date of birth, height, BMI, all that kind of stuff. Again, gender, and like other assessments that you've done. Clients motivated, so you're asking them what motivates them. Again, so you can really use all of this to make sure that all of these are ticked off. Ask them what barriers there are. Again, so you're ticking these off. So if there's any barriers, give them a reason or how to overcome it, so that it's all here for you. So as long as you follow this step by step, we've got lifestyle, I can't say the word now. I can't say the word, and hobbies. And then we can like exercise preferences, because obviously we know that they've got to enjoy exercising, even though it might not be specifically what they need. So, for example, we had someone who wanted to just do strength training, but they also needed to lose weight. So we was like, okay, we need to do a bit in the middle, okay? So even though they want to do strength training, maybe a bit of hypertrophy and a bit of cardio, maybe a bit of, so listen to what they like, but it's up to you to prescribe the exercise as well. But we also have to take what they want as well, because it's not all about just us. We've got to work together, and that's a really, really good way to have them feel at ease with you as well. So clients' goals, short, long term, medium. And when will this be reviewed as well? Because if you're telling them when it's going to be reviewed, that's really going to help them reflect and gives them a pathway of success. So that's really going to help you. And then obviously we've got your SMART goals as well. And then at the end of it, you'll come together and say, right, okay, here is, I'm going to create you a plan, and you can kind of come up with it together. At least then everything that you have, you can then take this away and get ready to do the plan for them as well. And again, we also have a cheat sheet, which will tell you exactly. So, for example, if you're going to do a BMI, it tells you exactly how to do it. But obviously, on there as well, it tells you pros and cons, because BMI, if you think of someone who's really athletic, who might have quite a lot of muscle mass, their BMI could be quite higher because they weigh more. So again, it really does in this cheat sheet tell you what would be best for them as well. Like blood pressure, it tells you exactly what you need to be looking for if you do a blood, you do blood pressure. And then again, if the goals, so for example, so if a client's goals are fat loss, the best assessments to use are weight, measurements, body composition, and progress photos. So exactly like making sure whatever your client's goals are, make sure you're using the assessments that meet their goals as well. Again, they are on our cheat sheet as well. And then I would always get them to just run through the parkour with them, just to make sure they are fit and healthy to train. Again, at least then you're boxing off quite a lot within that as well. And then it's again, like literally you've scheduled what's going to happen next. Everything that you've got should be within your consultation notes. You can then write it down, make sure you've hit every criteria, and then once this is complete, you can then take it away, have a look to see what their goals are, and then it'll help you identify what 12-week training program that you're going to do for them. Once this is complete, pop it in your LAP, ready, then you can box it off. With us, like I say, we've got like a little tick box. So once you've done that, you can tick, 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 and then see exactly how much percentage you have left to complete. But hopefully, because you've already done the consultation, it should be a little bit easier. It should be more flowing, which is absolutely amazing. And if you've got any questions at all, please let me know. If you are one of our students and you've got any more questions, give us a quick shout. I'm here to help support you. Your success is our success. I don't want you to feel like left or not knowing what you're doing. If you are not a student of ours but still do want some help and support, shoot us a quick message, and obviously we'll help you best we can. Good luck, guys. Thanks.